Article Body Plan Innovation in Treehoppers through the evolution of an extra wing-like appendage, written by Benjamin Prudhomme et al., looks at the morphological structure of the treehopper known as the helmet. Now, for those of you who don't know, the treehopper belongs to a small group of hemipteran insects which are closely related to the cicada. The helmet is a unique feature that expands dorsally over most of the body length. The wide variety of treehopper species each have their own unique helmet, which is adapted to mimic the natural elements in which they live. As the helmet is presented in all treehopper species, this suggests that it appeared early in their evolutionary lineage. This was the basis which prompted the authors to investigate the treehopper helmet. There is some controversy as to whether the helmet is a T1 appendage or merely an expansion of the pronotum. Studies conducted on the Publilia modesta species of treehopper have shown that the helmet is bilaterally attached to the body by joints made of flexible and hard cuticle. The positioning of the helmet is unique as these attachment points are generally found at the T2 and T3 wings, whereas it was discovered that the helmet is a T1 dorsal appendage, a feature that is uncommon in extant insects. The authors have concluded that the helmet is an appendage, but they cannot rule out the possibility that the helmet initially was just a simple outgrowth. The helmet has provided the authors with an opportunity to look at how this type of body plan emerged. As you know, most appendages are paired, your arms, your legs, etc. Yet the helmet appears as a single structure in both the adult and nymphal stages. To truly understand the developmental origin of the helmet, the researchers sectioned first and insta nymphs, and what they found was that the helmet has a bilateral origin as it forms from two bilateral primordials, which later fuse along the dorsal midline. The authors then inferred that the helmet is a fused pair of winged serial homologues, as the only known dorsal thoracic appendages in insects are wings. Providing proof to this notion, there are several distinct morphological features which are shared by the wings and the helmet. After observing these similarities, the researchers were able to suggest that the helmet is a fused pair of winged serial homologues. This idea was again supported when the researchers looked at the genetic program. From their previous tests, they inferred that the development of the wings and the helmet must rely on a shared genetic program. From their investigations, it was found that there were a handful of transcription factors, an example being nubbin, which are present in the development of the wings and the helmet. This fact supports the idea that the helmet is a T1 serial homologue. In a more recent article I found, written by Kazunori Yoshizawa, his research contradicts the previous article. The title of his article is "The Treehopper's Helmet is not homologous with wings."